East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Washington football team. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken at the goal line.
That return, it will not be on the postseason highlight reel. If you're the offensive coordinator, you've just changed your play calling because you thought you might have some field to work with. Instead, now, you've got to call plays that won't make mistakes.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. These two teams matching up for the second time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Giants with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep here in MetLife Stadium. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Giants. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special.
I don't know why I tried that. I don't even pick that play.
So much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff. Just precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best play is just open the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go get it, big man.
And the final clocking on the next-gen stats there. How about this? 22.1 miles per hour. Wow. Here is Wishnowski leading the way following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Love. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Love. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing. Love. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Ooh, my team? We got 2 losses.
5 in the secondary now for the Giants on 3rd down. Play fake. Here's Love. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35. A give running right, Gibson. And a short gain down to about the 33. These two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this year with the Giants winning that one. So they are looking for the sweep here at MetLife. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Love, they go play action. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Got an open man, finds Gibson. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Off the play fake, Love. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it.
So he got that max security.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They'll try to run with Gibson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. They'll try to run it with Gibson. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Antonio Gibson. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
Going deep downfield for Ross.
Yeah, so you okay?
Incomplete on the deep ball. And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Probably because he was with you all
It makes
day.
their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's
a
more
bad word.
priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Going deep downfield for Ross. He's got a man complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Yeah, five
It's a
shot.
big play for the Giants on 3rd down. 7-7, our score after 1. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this one down near the 15. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might well go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown, Giants! A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the play. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. There was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's airing it out for Williams. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return.
I don't know how you came back for that.
5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They'll come out throwing here to start the
drive. Get the fuck out of here,
deep
man.
downfield for Ross. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. John Ross with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. No problem there on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20,
my people just moving super slow. His people
just a yard pass there to the 21.
Pass mode. Can't do nothing about it.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. Harris used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
I didn't throw that. Oh, my God.
But this is intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.